Hi everyone, Jewel here with you for Weather Channel J7409 and a good Friday, the 25th of June 2021. Weather headlines going on. Very dangerous heat is likely throughout the Pacific Northwest and the Northern Great Basin this weekend. Now, also we have several rounds of showers and thunderstorms that will create numerous instances of flash flooding today between the Central Plains and the Middle Mississippi Valley. And it looks like heavy rain and severe weather chances are going to linger from the Southern Plains to the Great Lakes through Sunday. Folks, I can't talk enough about this heat. Look at this. All the way over to Idaho, Washington State, Oregon, parts of Nevada, California. Just for a few examples, 100 to 112 degrees. Much of southeast Oregon and southwestern Idaho. And this is for everybody below 5,000 feet. This is what it's going to be today. Then we come over to California, right in these areas here, as you can see. Looking up in the northern sections in here. Today, expect in the afternoon, 105 to 111 for northern and central Sacramento Valley. Now, this is including towns like Redding, Red Bluff, Chico, and Yuba City, and all of the adjacent foothills. Folks, please try to stay as cool as you can. If you have to work outside, do it in short periods of time if at all possible. Check on your neighbors, the elderly, the handicapped, and don't forget the animals. The animals are going to suffer through this too, so please be aware and make sure everybody's taken care of. Do what you can, because this heat is just no joke. Now, as we come over here into Missouri, you see this red. It's not a heat advisory. It's a flood advisory. Please excuse me, folks. It's not a flood advisory. It's a flash flood warning. A flash flood warning. It came about at 6:50 this morning when the local law enforcement people reported thunderstorms producing heavy rain across the warned area. Between 5 and 10 inches of rain have fallen. Additional rain amounts are like 0.5 tenths of an inch are possible in the warned area. Flash flooding is already occurring. It's already occurring in places. Now, some of the locations that will experience flash flooding, you can see right down here at the bottom, St. Joseph, Savannah, Elwood, they're all right here. Please be aware of what's going on. This flash flood warning will continue until 12 p.m. today. Back to the watches and warnings map. Everybody in the green, that goes all the way to northwestern Indiana, moving on across, as you can see, down into parts of Kansas and Nebraska. Also, for a large portion of Oklahoma. This is a flood watch area. Now in Oklahoma, we do have heat advisories going up. In eastern Oklahoma, right in this area here for today, let's see how hot you're going to get. This heat advisory is issued for parts of northeast Oklahoma from noon until 8 p.m. today. The heat indices will be within the advisory area, and many of you in these areas could reach 107 degrees. Please take extra precautions to prevent heat-related illnesses. Miami, Oklahoma, you're not in it. You just do escape it, but it's going to be plenty warm where you are also. Also for northeastern Oklahoma, you got a chance to return tonight for some more storms. That's right. Storm chances should return to the region tonight because cold front's going to sag south through Kansas, and a few strong to marginally severe storms will be possible. mainly along the Kansas-Oklahoma border. And you can see chances of rain right up in these areas here. Miami, 47%. Bartlesville, 66%. Moving up around Tulsa, maybe 44%. Now, as we check out the severe weather and where it may happen, you can see eastern Oklahoma, northeastern Oklahoma, you're not in the very severe, you're in the marginal at a 1. But check out the Texas Panhandle, Oklahoma Panhandle, portions of Kansas, Colorado, moving over into Missouri, portions of Illinois. Well, these scattered strong. These should be scattered, strong to severe thunderstorms. They are expected today from portions of the southern and central plains to the mid-Mississippi Valley and Midwest. Now, what's going to come with these storms if they happen to pop up in your area? Damaging wind gusts, large hail, and tornadoes are all possible with these storms. When we check out the tornado chances, 2% from the Texas Panhandle moving up all the way to Michigan, as you can see right here. The severe wind looking mostly like from Illinois over to the panhandles and midsections of Oklahoma, just about the whole state of Kansas, and some of eastern Colorado. Now, hail, it is looking like from Missouri, Kansas, portions of eastern Colorado, and the panhandles of Texas and Oklahoma, with a 5% chance outlying going over into New Mexico, as you can see, and these other surrounding areas. So please pay attention to what's going on around you and stay safe. And here we are over at the National Hurricane Center in Miami, Florida, and the latest update is showing that this system has come down in strength, or what they thought it would be. Disturbance number 1, it's got disorganized showers and thunderstorms over the far eastern Atlantic. Now, they're associated with a strong tropical wave. Now, development, if any of this system, should be slow to occur during the next several days due to marginally conducive environmental conditions. Now, this wave is expected to continue to move westward to west-northwestward at a pretty good clip, around 15 to 20 miles per hour, across the tropical eastern and central Atlantic through the middle of next week. Formation chance in 2 days, 10%. 5 days, it's down to 20% now. It was up to 40%. I watched this. That's why I didn't do a tropical update yesterday. I've been watching it. But some of the things they're saying I don't agree with. Number 1, they didn't put it in this forecast, but they've been saying the water's too cool. Well, that's not true, folks. The water's 80 degrees or better where this system is, okay? Now, right up to the north of it, it's not as warm. But, look, Anna formed over in the Gulf Coast when it was in the upper 70s to low 80s, and it's well in the 80s where this is. Now, no, when I say this, I don't mean it's going to form into a big bad hurricane or anything, but what I am saying is we need to watch it. Because I think as days go by, and maybe at some point next week, the island areas are going to have some very good wind gusts. A little more than you're used to. Not a tropical storm, and it's not going to be sustained winds. But you might get some gusts of winds that you're not used to. So I'm going to keep my eyes on this, and I'm going to pay attention to all of it and keep you informed. And that's a check of your weather today. Have a good day, a safe day, a blessed day, my friends. Thanks so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed and you are into the weather, click the little J7409 weather insignia in the bottom right-hand corner there. Click that bell and check off all to get all my latest weather videos as I put them out. I'd appreciate it a whole lot. Everybody stay safe, watch your skies. Some of this heat is going to be just strictly unbearable out west. I feel for you folks. This severe weather's no joke, and this flooding is no joke either. Please be aware of what's going on around you and stay safe. Peace, love, and kindness to each and every one of you. Thanks for everything you do for me. Have a great day.